Welcome to the Salt Strong Podcast, disrupting fishing entertainment as you know it. Prepare to laugh. Prepare to get to know fishing legends in a whole new and unfiltered way. And on occasion, you might even learn a thing or two about fishing. Here's your host, Joe Simons. Like diamonds.
What's up, Salt Strong Nation? Joe Simons, like diamonds. This is part 2 of our trout fishing on demand, on a boat, without a trolling mode, without a power pole. All we had was ourselves, a positive attitude, and a lot of slam shady, and a ton of trout. If you love catching speckled trout, and if you just want to go out there and get a ton of tight lines in a really super easy and fast way this spring and into early summer, then you are going to want to listen to this entire episode. And like all these, we have them on YouTube as well, so you can actually watch us out there on the water doing our thing. Enjoy this episode. Pow!
All right, so we're back. We're going to do just an extension here. Wanted to show just this pin and how it works. So we found a couple holes over here that have been holding some fish. And so what we've done is we've positioned ourselves where we're just a little bit upwind of it, and we're down current, which is the ideal spot to position yourself. And so now we're going to get this stick-it pin, or this is actually a wing anchor. This is a stick-it pin makes them. This is a wing anchor. There's a variety of these things, and literally just shove it down in the ground, a decent amount of force to it, and that's there. Right? You can anchor. We're in a 21-foot boat right now.
Ooh,
obviously, with hardly any
on.
winds, it doesn't really matter, but. Even if it was windy, this stick-it pin or this wing anchor will do a surprisingly good job on
Hey, while you're down there, why don't you help me release my trout here?
You're on your own.
Look at this lunker coming in, baby. Look at that, Cody. You don't have to move the camera. Bringing in trout while we're anchoring. If you guys missed it, Luke mentioned this is an extension.
Sure.
We're out with Freedom Boat Club in a boat without a trolling motor. We had a lot of both the public and, of course, our own insider members who say, hey, I'm part of a boat club, or I have a boat without a trolling motor. What's the best way to go out there and consistently catch a bunch of fish, especially you got your family out there, friends or coworkers, and just want to, doggone it, this place is hot. Just want to have a good time, and so we're doing it. We're in a new area that we normally wouldn't really fish, because a lot of times we might be closer to the mangroves, or if you've been listening to our podcast, you know we've been hitting the docks up pretty hard. And this is just a little flat. We did some trolling, so we got our boy Will here, Captain Will.
What's going on, guys?
Just trolling us down this grass flat. As soon as we found an area where we were doubling up, we stopped. And now, as you saw, we put the little anchor pin down.
Okay.
Not much wind here today. But even if there was a wind, I think that thing would hold this boat. Nice little cobia that we're in here today.
Yeah, and so what we're doing is we're just fishing the potholes. What we found just after doing a little bit of trolling is that the fish were holding on the deeper sides.
Right there next to the boat. And
particularly, they're holding in the little potholes, in the little troughs that are right along the edge of the grass. And so I'm actually throwing a slam shady that the tail has been bitten off.
And I've got slam shady 2.0.
That has been working better than anything.
Yeah, Luke's been out catching me here without a tail on it.
4 casts in a row, and the reason for that is, fishing the holes, you want the bait to get down deep, and the paddle tail is a little bit of just water drag, and so just without the tail, it actually dives down faster.
Nice little trout.
This is a little bit bigger. They're growing.
But I mean, how much fun is this, guys, gals, for the kids, for the family? Man, I know most of us, you finally get a day like today, it's just beautiful out. Just want to go out there and catch some fish, get some tight lines. And occasionally you'll see some nice fish. I mean, we see, right when on the drop, I got a strike. So you even see cobia, some nice redfish will come on these flats. Earlier in the first version of this, when we were just trolling, got bluefish, ladyfish, triz out. Man, that tailless. For those of you that have tried the Slam Shady 2.0, don't give up when you lose the tail. I'm always kind of hoping something bites my tail off. Luke is out fishing all of it.
That's 5 in a row.
And that thing has got pretty good aerodynamics. Oh, there, we're doubling up. Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, there's a lot of trout in there.
Oh yeah, dude, they're just loaded in there. Okay, there's yours.
Yeah,
and you can see these things in the water there. There's Lukey's.
Oh, I got a little 80 fish.
That's a nice little trout here. Yeah, baby. Slam Shady 2.0. You know this. It's a little bit better one.
Yeah, and again, this is just a testament to the fact that you don't have to have like just a fancy boat to go do this. This is just this is a bay boat, no frills, no trolling motor.
Cody, you like that, huh? Still got my tail, huh? Who would have thought? I'd be hoping that I'd lose a paddle tail on a paddle tail.
Golly, I just missed one. Oh, there we are. 6 in a row. I missed a couple on that one. I thought I might be my cast to not catch something. This one actually feels a little bit, nah, it's the same size.
Will, how much of this is the boat, dude, huh? Golly, they're everywhere.
Solid fish.
Yeah, man. I'm just getting thump. So Wilt there, not catching as many fish, no Slam Shady, okay? Jeez, we gotta get you a pack, bro.
They like the action.
Yeah, no, they really do. Luke, let's talk about that. The action. What are you letting it do? You letting it pop? Pop?
Well, right now I'm just getting down their face. So when without the paddle tail, there's no action at all. Other than I'm basically just getting down deep and I'm just twitching it. I'm just bouncing on the bottom. Let me.
Well, compared to what I'm using.
What do you got?
A little mirror lure.
Oh yeah, laughable.
Yeah, so I'm basically
Trotter just sitting there teasing you, dude.
I'll show you in the water here. This is a tailless paddle tail, and so it's basically just bouncing it. I'm like just bouncing on the bottom like that, and I'm just doing real sharp, small jerks, and they're coming up and popping it. And so the key is just to get it and get it in the hole, and knowing that there's a lot of trout in that hole right now, and just sit there and do those small little twitches, and eventually
there we go. Will's on.
Eventually, you're going to come up and grab it. So let's see if we can go. I think this will be 7 casts in a row if I catch one. I probably won't now that I just said it. But we'll launch it way out there in the hole.
You lose yours, Will?
Nope, he's on.
Okay.
Let it sit out there.
Sure, Will.
Admire Will's trout.
Nice
Ooh,
one.
I just missed one. There we are. Got him. 7 in a row.
7 in a row. 7 in a row.
Got him.
Oh,
So
I'm on. Oh, was on.
Just a testament to the importance of kind of doing a little bit of scouting. We did some trolling, try to figure out where they were. Haven't done this type of fishing in a while. And found them, and now just anchored down and just having a really good time.
You guys are going to get to see how we do
And this is the biggest one
do our
yet.
little ads here.
This is the biggest
All
one
right,
yet.
guys, we're out here fishing for trout with the new Slam Shady 2.0. Luke, how many have you caught in a row on this same lure?
This is 7 in a row, right?
7 in a row. And guys, notice there is no tail on the paddle tail. It has been ripped off, so don't ever throw your paddle tail out once you have no tail. Look at that.
All 7 have been without the paddle tail, or without the
It's a nice
tail
trout
on there.
too,
That's
dude.
a solid trout. It's a beautiful fish.
You guys want a free pack? Go to slamshady.com. Slamshady.com. Claim your free pack of these Slam Shady paddle tail lures. Even amazing without the tail.
Yeah, it's actually working better without the tail lately.
That's crazy.
It's, getting down deep.
Not hoping. If you're watching the podcast, you guys get a free one too. Slamshady.com.
All right, let's see if we
pretty
can
funny.
do 8 in a row.
So now you guys know how we do our video ads that you might see in your feed.
8 in a row. So cast, let it fall, let it sit. Give it a couple.
I got.
Oh, there we
Lines
got
are
him.
there.
I got number 8.
Oh, now I have no tail. So this will be interesting, Cody.
Oh, I just lost him.
Now I'm
tailless.
Man.
I'll pick him up for you.
Yeah, get him, Will. So that was literally that would have been my 8th catch in a row.
Oh, there we go, dude. Look at that.
But the fact that I actually had one on, I think that counts. It just came off. I did not get a strike at least.
So I lost my tail, Luke, as soon as it got out there and hit the bottom. Boom.
Yeah, because they're holding deep. Looks like Will's got a solid one there. Yeah, they're holding deep, and the key is just to get right there in the face.
That's really funny.
All right, so now we'll try. Let's see if we can at least get 9 in a row. So nine at least hookups in a row. I now can't say catches because that last one got off.
All right, baby.
So let it sit.
Pop, pop, pop.
Start giving it a little action out there. Oh, had a hit.
Yeah, I'm getting little small hits.
There we go. Got him.
There we go. Doubling up, baby.
9 hookups in a row. This is insane. This is insane. These trout are thick.
Maybe we should rename it. Is it not even a paddle tail? It's just a
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it's the color, right? The color and just the. Oh, this is a little trout. We'll have to.
Mine's bigger.
We'll have to long arm this one. But yeah, a lot of it's, a lot of it is the color and just the type of lure. As we said before, works great as a paddle tail, but it works just as good as a little jerkbait. There's just enough flex in this thing to have good action. And I've lost a little bit more of my tail, so now it's about a 2.5 inch nub. But I do believe it'll still work. So we'll go for, let's see if we can get double digits hookups per cast in a row. This will be 10 if we at least get one hooked up.
Oh, yeah, crazy.
Will's on.
Will's on.
Oh, he's got a ladyfish.
Crazy how well this no tail is doing.
All right, Joe, get up. Oh, dang it. Oh, I lost him. That at least got a jump.
Do you have a lady or a trout?
I think that looks like a ladyfish.
And guys, this is all happening in this one pothole. We're all casting the same little pothole. Oh, gone as soon as it hit the bottom. This thing is just loaded.
It's a big old lady.
All right, so Luke, let's talk about why this pothole so someone can recreate this where they are.
Well,
Of course,
we're
if
on
you're
the
an insider member, you get to see this exact same spot. Let's talk about why are all the fish congregating in this one little hole at this flat?
Yeah, I mean, part of it's it was explained in the weekly game plan. So we do weekly game plans every week for our club members.
It's the weekly, I guess.
Yeah, and it's every Friday. So it's basically talks about the recent trends and then looks at the weather. And the recent trends is we've had a cold, kind of a streak of cold weather. And so that generally will push the fish off of the flats.
There we go, baby.
And they'll be going out
nice
to deeper water. Ooh, this is, oh man, I didn't get one that cast. That was the first cast I didn't get at least jump one off. But so anyhow, that's a nice trout there, Joe.
Cody, check that bad boy out.
So it's kind of cold. It's on the cold spectrum. These fish are not up in the shallows. They're holding deep. And so right now, all of these fish, this is a giant flat that we're on, giant grass flat. And all of these fish are basically hunkering down in these little holes. So when you find one, you can often get a bunch of them.
Yep.
And yeah, because I literally went 10 casts in a row where I at least got a hookup. That's insane.
All right, buddy.
Oh, there we are. Got another one. This feels like a solid trout. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they're smoking it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of fish in there. No, it's not as big as I thought, but it's a fun one at least.
No tail, guys. Another reason it's so important to let it go to the bottom.
Yep.
Because right when we got here and we were trolling it, we weren't having as much luck. As soon as we started getting the bottom, it was like every cat. Look at it, I'm on now too. Another nice trout. You got to be kidding me. Triple up.
Yeah.
Will's on once. Oh, Will just lost his at the boat. Hey, look, let's get a quick little pick. I'll reel mine in quickly.
Hey, Cody, check out this. Check out the nub on this. So this bait, this lure, I've been fishing it this whole time, even before this video, and it has no paddle tail. Oh, just lost it.
And then here's mine. No paddle tail.
No paddle tail either. And mine, yeah, yours, it's still even working with a lot of my my back end bitten off. I think some puffers are down there too. Those puffers will just wreck these soft plastics. Any soft plastic. I don't know. I have yet to find a soft plastic that is puffer proof.
Yeah, unfortunately, those puffers have teeth like piranha. Vicious.
Oh man, just missed one.
All right, let's see if this. Get another one on the drop.
Nope, got him.
Man, it's on the drop almost every time. Yeah. This is loaded.
Yeah, there's a bunch of fish here. Dang. And that's a good thing about wintertime fishing is that the con is that it's tougher to find the fish, but once you do find them, just like in situations like this.
Oh, I got one right here.
Right there.
Dude, doubling up, baby. Look at that.
Double.
How many we caught? Is that 15 or more?
That's a lot.
Here, let's hold up. We need a good thumbnail pick.
Got to straight arm this one. This thing's tiny.
All right, Cody. Get in there, baby. All right, if you guys are listening to the podcast, like, what's this awkward silence?
And why are these people holding 12-inch trout?
Smaller dinkers. Well, you know what? To me, it's all fun. People can laugh all they want. Call them small. Man, I'm gonna get the pliers off this guy. He inhaled it. You wanna get around me, Cody?
Yeah,
really, isn't that what it's all about?
Yeah, another cool thing about this type of fishing is this is something that anybody can do, right? Like right now, it's basically just cast out. I'm just getting hammered down there. It's cast out into the pothole and just give the lure just a little bit of action, and they'll hit it. I got, looks like something bumped my tail off. And so again, I'm just using this little nub, nothing fancy, caught a just absolute ton of fish with it. And as long as it's up there rigged and just drops down in the hole, they're hammered. And I think a reason why the smaller profile is actually working better is because right now there's a lot of small bait fish.
That one. See how destroyed that thing is?
Yeah, there's just a lot of small bait fish in the area. And so this is actually doing a better job. Not only is it getting down deeper more efficiently, but it's also doing a better job at emulating the prey that these fish are actually honed in on.
All right, so letting it drop.
Got them. And so like we're sitting here, I mean, there's just fish in there. Like we have the right bait, right? We're positioned properly, as we mentioned before, and we can just go catch. We can surely catch 100 fish out of this hole if we sat here. And then as soon as this hole dries up, there's another one 50 yards further down.
Yep,
and so this is the trend. So you can go take anybody out here at any kind of skill level and just go out here and have a lot of fun.
And we don't have a power pole, we don't have a trolling motor. Yeah. Oh, Luke, your line's caught on my, my line. Oh, there we go, doggone. See my rod tip, just pop, pop, pop.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, this is a blast.
This is one reason I love wintertime fishing, because you can really, this does work all season, but they'll obviously move around. And again, that's why every week we kind of explain where they are, but it won't be like this forever. But for right now, at least for the next couple weeks, this same type of trend should be working. And obviously every Friday we'll keep everybody updated.
Yeah, if you're not an insider,
on exactly what to look for.
Come on, what are you waiting on?
Got another one.
Doubled up. Oh, I missed it.
This is insane. This really is. There's a lot of trout in one hole.
Yeah, they are just stacked in here. Cool part about this too is it takes all the pressure off. You know what I mean? Like, even like we had our guest in town, right? Like we did the same thing.
Yep, and they loved it.
Oh, they loved it. You know, they never even heard of a ladyfish before, and even though a lot of us locals might call them kind of junk fish, for someone who just wants to get that tug, man, they thought it was awesome, and it took all the pressure off. So now, like, oh my gosh, we caught 30 fish. I'm on again right now too. And then by the time we went out to catching redfish and snook, which did take a little bit longer, even though we did catch them, it was like the pressure was all off, and it made it so much easier to catch a slam. Yep. We got boats over here checking us out, saying, what are these guys doing over here? Well, should be listening to the Salt Strong podcast, all I gotta say. Jeepers, join the Insider Club.
Yeah, this is, I don't know how long we've been going for, but it is, I don't think I've had a single cast where I didn't at least get a strike.
Oh, without a doubt.
A majority of them were actually at least hookups, but every single one was a strike at least.
There, Cody, beautiful speckled trout.
Oh,
man, my lure is officially annihilated.
This one feels nice. Yeah, and it's interesting. Yeah, the size hasn't really gone down as we've been doing this. We have been getting some smaller ones, but this one this one would be a keeper if it was seasoned.
Oh, I'm on two. Doubled up again. Dude, how many times have we doubled up?
Yeah, this is awesome. Yes, this one would be a keeper if it was seasoned.
Guys, if you don't think you can do this, I'm telling you, you can. Even in a boat, without a trolling motor, no power pole, we have a $75 stick-it pin, and we're here in our Freedom Boat Club boat, just absolutely terrorizing these trout.
It's all around us on the flat, nothing. So
yeah.
They're all in the hole.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. So Will's up on the front doing a little recon, and I'm gonna blame the fact he didn't have Slam Shady, but you know, we'll give him a little bit of break. All right, mine is officially kind of toast. It starts getting tough, and that's after 10, 15 strikes. I mean, you know, actually not strikes, landed fish.
This one might be the biggest.
So I was using this even before we started the podcast.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
See if I can get one more with them.
I'm still using the same one. I've caught at least 20, 30 fish on this thing.
Yeah, you've been using that for a while. Oh, dang.
Oh, thank you.
Trout just don't seem to carry. He's back on. Got another one.
It's not as big as I thought, but
This
he's a
one's
solid
moving.
one. This one's probably another 17-incher.
Oh, I just lost him.
Like he swallowed this one good. I need to get the pliers out for this guy.
I just lost him. Dang. Yeah, that was. I had a bigger one on. Of course, they're always a little bit bigger when you lose them, but I'm gonna give one more cast with this guy. If you guys can see how beat up that is. Don't have to replace these things every time you lose a tail. It also just goes to show it's more about the spot than anything else. You get in a honey hole like this where you got feeding fish, everything else is a whole lot easier, which is why we created the Insider Club.
Yeah, that's the whole purpose of the club is to make sure that you're dialed in on the proper feeding zones like this. Because it does change, right, as weather patterns come through. Like last weekend, during the tournament, it was the exact opposite conditions, so this wouldn't have worked nearly as good.
Mine's officially toast.
And so yeah, every Friday we fill you in with exactly what you need to know. Just a quick 10-minute or less video that covers exactly what you should look for, whether you're going after slams or if you're just specifically going for redfish, sea trout, snook, flounder. And then seasonal too, with triple tail and tarpon when they come into play. We obviously fill you in on that as well.
Yep. So guys, that's it. We're gonna wrap up this one. Been a really fun one. Oh, Will's on. Will's on right behind you. Trout over. Luke's back on. I might just go with no lure at all, see what happens. But that's it. If you're listening to the podcast, thank you so much. Please subscribe. Leave us a review. And if you're watching on YouTube, same deal. And regardless of where you are, join us in the Insider Club. We're having a blast. We're here doing this every single week. We show you our actual spots, but more importantly, we show why they were good. And that's everywhere from Texas all the way up to Virginia. Anywhere that you can find redfish, speckled trout, flounder, of course, snook down here. All of our favorite inshore species. If you just want to go out there and catch inshore slams faster than ever and save a lot of money, because now we have discounts on every big brand you've ever heard of, including all the stuff we're using here, Daiwa, TFO, Shimano, Penn, you name it.
Over 12,000 members now. We're getting some really good discounts. Golly, got another one.
Oh, gone. They're just
on all sorts of brands, and it's just going to keep growing. Your discount program is going to keep growing as the club grows, so you can save a ton of. Most people more than pay for their membership dues just from savings on stuff that they're buying anyhow.
I think that's Tyler right there. You don't even see us. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much. If you want to join the club, it's completely risk-free. We have a 365-day trial. Kind of made it a no-brainer. And because we're so confident it works, and once you get in and see what's there, most people say like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys have this private community. I can't believe you're showing all this stuff every single day, all week long. It is shortcut central. If you want to go out and just get more tight lines, then join us in the club. You go to saltstrong.com to learn more. If you want to pick up your free pack of Slam Shadies, I mentioned slamshady.com. These things work.
Yeah, that's all we've been using.
Like crazy.
These fish are loving it.
Dang. That's it, guys. You rock. We out of here. See you in the next episode. Peace. Hey there, it's Joe. I hope you loved that episode. If you're still here, then I got a gift for you. All you have to do to go claim your free pack of Slam Shady lures. Yes, we have one free pack for every angler who wants to go out there and catch more redfish, more speckled trout, more snook, more flounder, more of our favorite inshore species. All you have to do is cover the really, really small first-class shipping fee. We don't even charge for handling. That's how great of a deal this is. All you have to do is go to slamshady.com. That's slamshady, SlamShady, slamshady.com. Put your information in, claim yours. We will get it out pronto. Cannot wait to hear what kind of fish you're catching.
'Cause fishing, it's in my soul. It was past that.